Hey guys, what's going on? Third Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
Zachary. We're doing The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 10. What happened last time?
I'm still coming off our political discussion prior to.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world with Russia and Ukraine.
With women in Russia.
And it's unfortunate. But when it comes to the world of The Walking Dead, where I imagine...
Yes, both subjects are unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, we're coming back. Commonwealth marching up on their little town at the very end of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie and Daryl's confrontation over the subject of Blondie's little fucking militaristic goddamn...
The Reapers?
The Reapers are... She's trying to pin it on Daryl.
Yeah.
For what happened to Pope. And she's trying to bring back her little party. And try to save the lives.
Trying to bring the Union back.
You're trying to bring back try to save the lives of what little are left.
Yeah.
And Gabriel happens to get a hold of the sniper rifle and kind of take hold of the situation, and they force the Reapers to leave, but Maggie gets pissed. It all builds up. She pulls a Negan.
Yeah.
And she makes a deal, but she dishonors the deal.
Negan recognizes the Negan-like behavior. I'm out of here.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm out. And
yeah.
He takes off. And we didn't see much of Dog.
Alden. He's dead, too. He was a zombie when she came back, right?
Yeah. So she came back to the church where they left him.
She was like gross in his...
I know. Why would you do that? I don't know why anybody would do that with this goddamn thing and just one, I wouldn't even trust a little nick.
Fuck no. I wouldn't trust fingernails. Like, you get scratched.
Nothing.
What if there's like blood underneath there when they're scratching others on? Like,
I know you wouldn't because you're a hypochondriac, so you'd be
I'd be more like that, yeah.
You'd be practicing social distancing to a whole other level.
I would.
And
for sure.
So that's pretty much where we left off as the high points.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little bit with the tightrope crawl and Grant back at home base.
Oh yeah, that was a good action scene. Besides how he got out of
it was definitely strenuous,
yeah.
but I call foul on
the escape.
Yeah, they condensed that like Campbell's chicken noodle soup on him getting out of there because it didn't make sense. It was wet. He was hanging there. He's got one arm. There are zombies everywhere, and all of a sudden, somehow he was able to get this rope tied off.
Well, it cheats the audience out of the struggle that he needed to escape. It just showed the danger, and then he was safe, and there was no... Yeah. But, to
be fair, he's not... That exactly wasn't my favorite part of the episode. So.
No. I'm so glad Maggie's back. I've missed her, and like what they're doing with her and Negan. This last season hasn't disappointed me so far. So, let's jump in.
Like a carnival show.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's enough. Okay, man. No problem.
How do you feel about carnies? I feel like you have a lot of sympathy for them.
I do. I worked with one. These guys used to be one.
Really? Remember Jordan always used to talk those damn carnies.
It's a Goliath rabbit. Dated a girl with a Goliath rabbit.
Some of those things in Scandinavia are like this big.
That's how hers was really big. It had to have been like this big.
Randy's?
Yeah. Fucking huge. I ran into her at the Dawn Rome Stadium one time when I was still married.
Yeah?
That didn't turn out.
You told me that.
It was not good.
You gotta listen to the guy with Cowboy Bebop. Oh, it's not. It's a woman. My bad.
10 lottery tickets. Let's take some pictures. I always thought she was so classy.
I never knew anything about it.
I was reading a lot of tabloids.
So she was someone in the old world, I guess. Dude, that flu would get there and run through that fucking place.
Oh, yeah, well.
Hey.
How's the place? Getting better?
Hell no. No, I think this place is literally made out of paper. You sleeping?
Nah.
Sorry, bud, we gotta get it back.
Your dad saved this from Hilltop when it burned because he knew how precious it was to me. But there's something actually more precious, and that is your family. So this leash is yours on two conditions. One, it always makes you as happy as it made me. And two, that you honor Sheila's memory and always think of her when you play with it.
Ezekiel, you sure?
Yeah, just be careful. It's a chain.
He is a voice actor, a prominent one, I guess.
Zeke.
Yeah, he plays in Young Justice and a few other things. I've seen his name in a lot of places.
Carol. What are you doing here?
Sorry. Snooping.
So he's a doctor again?
What do you want to know?
How long before you get to number 147?
Too long. My patients aren't aware of their place in line, so if you do me a favor, keep that to yourself.
Of course. Does Ezekiel know how bad his chances are?
He knows the odds aren't good. But he doesn't know there's likely no chance he'll get the surgery unless, by some miracle, he moves up the line.
You figured the process there would be quicker. All the bureaucracy and
Depends
all the insurance shit that you don't have to worry about.
How many people are there? The resources.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jake. So Jake.
It's a weird... I guess it'd be a good training.
Reminds me of. Oh my god, what's it called? It's an anime.
Alright, that's the shit I don't like, Zach, when they're doing that.
I know.
Granted, the zombie did come out of nowhere. But, you know. You go over there and stab him real quick, man. There you go. Good job, Daryl.
Keep going.
Keep the brick. Dude, why would you even try out unless you're like...
Yeah, absolutely sure. They may not have many other social skills.
And I always thought that was weird when they stab in the chin.
I know.
Like, it really got to get that brainstem, right? Good job. When they do that shit, it's more forgivable. But when they just... Oh, that was cool. Didn't work as a team.
And what was that? It was good. I was right there.
I said speed and teamwork. Green, Espinoza, nicely done. Dixon, you're with me.
He's always more of a loner, but I mean, he's such a good zombie fighter, like in the show.
Well, he's probably taking in with him because it's kind of like Game of Thrones. Where he makes the guy fucking what's his name,
You have to.
Chamber Master or whatever the fuck he is, taking care of the chamber.
Jon
pot.
Snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you get
Good.
her out?
God damn. Really? Why?
Place like this, you'd every drop.
Why?
Don't be shining a light.
You
You're trying to be
just walk
sneaky.
around in a goddamn wine cellar and shining a bright ass light around. I hate how they sound. Makes me
Yeah.
hate them even more.
I fucking...
Someone's gonna save her. And then she'll get the backstory. Oh, wait. What she got? Oh, a corkscrew. Nice.
That's cool.
How'd you pull that out so easily, though?
We don't need you for this.
I volunteer.
Give her a bag. I love volunteers.
Look at
Especially
that
ones that look like that.
fucking sneevely little shit. He looks like a weasel.
He is. He's the guy that Eugene plays.
Yeah, he's a fucking little shit. Give her a bag. I love volunteers. Especially ones like her.
It's supposed to be funny.
He gets the newest ones for his drills.
Advanced military training, Mercer.
Advanced military training.
Hi. Careful, though.
This toothpick? It's not worth my time.
Little douche baggins over here.
Was that Rick's daughter's sword? Yeah.
How could a kid be raised that way?
pathetic. Why did you do that? Are you serious? This is the future soldier of the Commonwealth.
Are you shitting me? Yeah, okay, so his mom knew. Was that his mom knowing that he's a shitty guy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
His lips and his eye. It works so well.
You're used to handling things on your own, I get that. But that's not how it works around here. Sometimes we have to set each other up to win. Get you a decent life if you can cut it. And I want you to succeed. Gotta get out of your own damn way.
Like a coach. You know? He's a zombie killing coach. That's what he is.
Like a frat house.
The shanty.
It's like college.
The Hoover House.
She got me a record. You ever heard of it?
Motorhead!
There you go.
Yes!
What do you want from me?
I have a friend who's waiting for surgery, and I need you to get him to the front of the line.
That's a big ask.
It's kind of a big ask. Because there's a bunch of little kids in front of him.
I need to make sure this wine goes over well.
I will.
I'm glad he's getting flowers. Looks fresh as hell. Look at
Not
him.
my thing.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
She's with me.
There's a dress code?
You can tell Big Man what to do.
That's awesome.
What would your father say about the class thing?
Don't be that kind of fucking journalist. We're surviving a zombie apocalypse. And you're talking about class divide.
Who cares for all its citizens?
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
Sir, that's
Does
enough.
anyone here really believe the Commonwealth cares for all its citizens?
Please, you need to stop.
Don't come any closer! Don't come any closer! I just want to talk! Will
Dude, you
please
an idiot.
just talk to me! I would have died for this place! What's my name?
I don't know, but I'd like to.
Tyler Davis. I was a trooper.
I want to listen. Let's talk, just the two of us.
Don't
Just the two of
lie!
us.
This is what you care about.
Dude, that's petty.
Like
Uh-oh.
nothing to you. Go after him!
Get him.
It seems like Daryl's gaining a rapport with Mercer.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen.
Stop!
Don't do that.
I screwed up protocols. With a prisoner, I got beat up. Lost my apartment, my spending card. I have no way to help my sister or her kids.
You got a sister. That means you got family. A lot of us don't get to have that anymore. Don't take that away from her. It's not fair.
I only did something right.
If there's no one around.
Now you got him. Go ahead. Take him to your mom.
I guess.
He's cutting it.
Yeah.
He's cutting the cheese.
Yep. Yeah.
Hold on, Sebastian.
So hopefully that was a look of, okay, I know.
Yeah.
Remove him. You think getting rid of me solves anything? Thousands more like me. Equality for all!
But you like a goddamn communist there.
No. This belongs to you.
You should keep it.
No. I want you to have it.
So she gets a big one.
So I'd do it.
Remember you sitting there with your kid?
I know! He leveled it out. Look at the shredder with that shit.
He does. Oh, yeah. Or Batman in The Dark Knight. He has his...
Actually, you're right.
How about
Batman.
this?
Shredder would be the other way. He has all of his blades are facing outwards.
Okay.
Even on his shoulders.
Guys, that was a reaction. Just our discussion. I thought it was a fun episode. I don't know if it's the mood you're in or the mood I'm in, but that was fun.
It was fun.
I thought the last episode was better, but this one I had more fun. I think it's because that black guy's giving funny looks.
That guy is awesome.
He's great.
I need to find out that actor's name.
Yeah, Mercer,
plays
right?
Mercer?
Yeah. He's great.
So first note I took was Carney's.
Yep.
He said I feel some sympathy for them.
Yeah.
I do. I work with a guy that used to be one.
Yeah.
And he's awesome.
Mhm.
I love that guy. That guy sends me music all the time.
Yeah.
He'll just text me songs because
Yeah.
he knows I love the same music he does.
Yeah.
So, and he's actually he married into the hierarchy of my job. He married one of the owner's daughters.
It's good to get on
Owner.
that.
The owner of a company. 8 stores, nationwide. Big fucking dealer. Writes checks for machines that cost like $750,000. But there was this one Carney.
Yeah.
One time. And I don't know if this guy thought I looked like somebody else.
Yeah.
I took my daughters on a ride once at the Washington County Fair.
Yeah.
And the guy just fucking gave me the death stare. He's a short little bald old man. And he just gave me this
He's a Carney.
Yeah, well, he just gave me this look. Like he knew me and there was a vendetta.
Maybe he thought that you should have been a Carney and you're not.
And I'm looking at him.
Like you're too good for him or something.
Jesus, man. Like, he's just staring me down.
Like the clown Carney on fucking Big Fish. Remember that guy holding the gun? Yeah. We mentioned that because you kind of called it, and I had the feeling of it and didn't express it. They were going through some kind of a scary maze type deal.
Yeah. And gifts when you die.
I'm sorry?
Ezekiel was giving things away.
Yeah.
And to me, I got the feeling he knows that his time is short. He's
getting the feeling. He doesn't know that Carol knows, but Carol knows, and she's trying to get him top of the list. Giving things away. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't have a lot to give, but I hope to get to a point where I can give my children something.
Yeah.
I know my dad's like, you want to give them something, give them land. My dad's always told me that.
My dad says the same thing.
Yeah.
The training with the zombies.
Yeah.
Reminded me of Jinro, the Wolf Brigade.
Okay.
An anime that I really love. I have it at home. I don't know if you ever saw it. I first saw it with Reese.
No, I haven't
seen
it. No.
It's really cool. It's about a secret police force, like a paramilitary force. And it's like post-war Japan, but it's kind of like if the Axis won.
Yeah.
There's
always cool stories.
And it's a really cool story. It doesn't go into anything on the German and the racist and the nationalist side.
Yeah.
In that sense, in the German sense, but in Japan, like their armor, their Panzer armor, everything kind of definitely reminds you of German influence.
Yeah.
Which is very heavy in anime.
Yeah.
And Mercer bringing Daryl under his wing.
Yeah, I felt that too. I agree. I felt like you had a
Mormont and
yeah.
Jon Snow.
Yeah,
it's like I don't remember his title, like what group he was put into.
Remember that guy who was always giving him shit?
Yeah, the shitty guy. I know.
He is the fucking funniest motherfucker.
He's
though.
a shitty man. But that reminds me.
You're a bastard.
Yeah.
I like the action. Past couple years, they've stayed away from but there only was one knife, and so I, for the most part, kind of got it. Yeah, I mean,
it was a training exercise.
Yeah, it was kind of an excuse to do that. Of course, Motorhead, shout out. You're a big Motorhead fan.
The fucking album Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic album.
Yeah.
The song Eat the Rich, what they used in this song in this episode, it's a great song.
Yeah.
The recording quality in that era of Motorhead and before is iffy. So a lot of their old shit, even though they're good songs, they don't sound that good on an album.
Yeah, you said the remakes sounded better.
Like Motorhead, like the original version of Overkill. Yeah, it was probably good in its time.
Yeah.
For the recording quality. Me, as a man that has heard recording quality now and studio quality, and hearing it so much better, it's like, oh god, it's hard to listen to this. But Motorhead re-recorded Overkill.
Yeah.
And it is so much better. And their album Inferno, and maybe I can't remember the name of the album now, but Gone to Mexico and shit like that.
Yeah.
But There was a time where the recording quality, they stepped into a studio, the recording quality was better.
Yeah.
And they really elevated their sound for just the person that goes and buys an album, as opposed to the person that goes and sees them in concert, which you can't now. Lemmy's dead, but it just sounds so much better.
Yeah,
and it's amazing because Lemmy's voice is there, the music is there.
Is it one of those things like, okay, they're gonna make us hate him, they're gonna give us like a satisfying death, like for him, or is there more to it? You think?
Always, it looks like Daryl is using him to climb the ladder.
Yeah. So you mentioned
Mercer
something.
Understands it.
Yeah. It's one of those things that sometimes, unfortunately, people do. And sometimes you have to do, especially, you want to get ahead in life, you want to make money, you have to kiss ass sometimes. But what's funny is, like, I do know that. He's not someone in management that will reward that, I don't think. But I've read that in management, normally you shouldn't be a kiss ass. Like, it doesn't get you far normally. I'm kind of wondering what's going on back now with Maggie and them. So.
Well, I know we had a very Maggie-centric episode.
We did. Like Maggie and Negan and I love Daryl, obviously. But in this particular season, Maggie and Daryl's storyline has been the most interesting to me.
I almost thought the dude that he caught in the fucking haunted house was going to start stabbing himself. It was like a complete Death Stranding reference. I'm like, holy fuck! Because in the beginning of that game, the living can't come in contact with the stranded because so this guy's getting picked up by one.
He starts stabbing himself. I remember that. Yeah.
So before he gets taken.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of that. Like this guy's gonna kill himself. And it's gonna be a complete. I'm gonna be able to bring in Death Stranding into this.
Well, you brought it in anyway, Zach.
Didn't happen.
Yeah.
But I got to reference it.
Yeah.
So.
No, this is fun, guys. I'm honestly glad we're watching it, man. So I know this isn't our most viewed show, but I really love it. So I'm hoping it continues to end well. So that's all I got to say.
Thank you for tuning in. If you like what we do here, or if you don't like what we do here, please come again.
Good help. Go again. Sorry.
If you made it this long, you helped anyway. Yeah. But if you like what we do here, Instagram and Twitter, that's where you're going to find us. You're going to go find us anywhere else. I don't really know where there is anywhere else to find us.
Nowhere.